A brand fired us because they said they could do what we do at zero extra cost. Well, 3 months later, they came back. The only thing they cut by firing us is they cut the only external source of creative ideas that was going into the account. That's why AI outputs without strong human judgment behind them are just ideas already created. It's just AI slop. It's just a bunch of low quality, mass produced digital content that's churned out by generative AI tools. So the brand tried to do it on their own. They generated terrible outputs and came back to us later. This native slash ugly ad right here is what's actually working on Meta right now. I did a tweet on X about native and ugly ads, and somebody actually posted that under my thread. The reason these ads work so well is that it doesn't have anything to do with what AI generates by default. Here you have other examples of native ads that we did for the brand Carmula. These two spent 100 grand in the last 2 months. It works because it talks about the brain filter. By the time you realize it's an ad, it's too late. You're already hooked in. Another brand we work with called Birdie and Louis, we've been working with them for the past 2 months. We shipped an ad last 2 weeks. Text-heavy ad like this are crushing right now. It spent like 20 grand. Another very different text-heavy example here from the brand Stasis. We've been working with them for a while. I think this one has been a top spender for the past 4 months. The reason why it works is you have so much text, you're kind of forced to slow down. The scroll stops because the brain wants to finish reading. That's why the headline job is so important here. If you hook them in with the headline, they'll finish the reading and they'll click on your ad. If your landing page is strong enough, they will convert and your ad will scale. So anyway, AI is amazing, especially for execution and measuring and performance analytics. But if you use AI to find ideas, you are not going to make it on the Meta platform in 2026 simply because you'll be having the same ideas as your competition. The brands winning right now on Meta all have one thing in common. They spend an enormous amount of time researching their audience to come up with amazing ideas.